right, so the Cowboys put a tender on Cooper Rush. Now, my thing is with Cooper Rush is not that bad of a situation to secure a backup quarterback who's been with the system for a minute. Now, I will say this: we would want to see competition, true competition out there. We want that. So, my whole thought track on this will be, I think that the Cowboys will still bring in competition as it relates to the offseason. They still may even draft a quarterback in the 3rd or 4th round, believe it or not. They might just do that depending on their draft board, depending on their decisions. I do know that a lot of people are going to look at this thing and say, well, let's just pick up somebody from the XFL or let's go out there and pick up a proven backup quarterback. Now, I'm on record of saying that, yeah, we would want to see a veteran backup quarterback, somebody that can give Dak Prescott, dare I say, some heat when he come into the system, when he come into the fold. Also, with that being said, it could be a situation and a chance that Cooper Rush get more reps, because let's be real about it. If Dak Prescott hold out and sit out, then there could be a situation in a scenario that, Cooper Rush will get more opportunities to showcase his talent. Now, at times in Oxnard, we were able to identify that Cooper Rush was putting the money right on the ball, or putting the ball right on the money. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. It's just that when the preseason came about, he just folded. Cooper Rush is one hell of a practice quarterback, believe it or not. Believe it or not, Cooper Rush was moving the ball. He was doing all of the things you wanted. I think I got some highlights of the blue and white game, scrimmage game. He did a good job. It's just that when those lights turn on, Cooper Rush just kind of disappears into the abyss. So hopefully, Mike McCarthy can not just improve Dak Prescott, dare I say. Hopefully he can improve Cooper Rush as well. Look, we need every help possible for this Dallas Cowboys team to make it in the right direction. I'm with the belief, steel sharpens steel, iron sharpens iron, and I'm always going to say this: competition is the best way to evaluate anybody's skill set. I'm going to repeat, competition is the best way to improve anybody's skill set. You lace them up, you put them up, and you have somebody with competition. And to be honest with you all, I like the ideology of bringing in that veteran guy. Look, I know a lot of people looking at it like, this is a wasteful move with the tender or what have you, a late round tender. But I will say this. Let's go out there and find a veteran guy to put behind Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush to put that pressure on them. And that's where diamonds are built, baby. And the triple heats and the pressures of the world. So let's continue to find ways with this. I want people to still be, cautious of where they're at. Still, use your hand sanitizers, wash your hands, fist bumps if possible. If not, don't even greet, do the salute. Give a person a salute and keep it moving. Don't be all huddled around in large groups and things like that. And try to do this. I'm talking about for the coronavirus. Try to drink plenty of fluids, alkaline water. Believe it or not, that stuff works, and there's no viruses or disease that can live in alkaline water. So try to find some of that. I do know that water is scarce in certain stores or what have you. I think Amazon, you can still order some and have it delivered to you. There's multiple ways to get around this and fight around this. Keep wrapped up, stay safe, and wash yourself. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Everybody do your share. My daughter sing that song all the time. So y'all clean up, stay clean, baby. And football season will be back around. It's after the flu season. Every situation in life have a season, have a certain pathway. And you just got to figure out, this season, this too shall pass. This not going to stay forever. I'm thinking that this will pass over just like anything else. It's just that media doing a hell of a job of showcasing and broadcasting and spreading out this and spreading out that to everyone. But I believe that this will pass too. Let's stay hopeful and optimistic and be prepared. I've been telling people from the jump, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. And we will be prepared. Still study up your players, Cowboy Nation. Still, evaluation is 365, whether it's raining, snowing, thunderstorm or whatever, a monsoon. It doesn't matter. You still got to look at some of these tapes, still look at some of these players, evaluate. No days off. Let's continue to find ways to improve this team. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys now, by the way. I think that we can find a way. I do know that Troy Aikman little clip, he was talking about, hey, Dak Prescott, the franchise tag would probably do some damage to the organization. It does. With trust. With your star player, you want your star player to be out there on the field, baby. You want your star player to know that everybody is behind him, including the owners. Now, I don't have all of the answers. I don't have all of whatever they are discussing. But 9 times out of 10, it's more so to do with Dak Prescott's agency opposed to Dak Prescott. They looking at it from this angle, and I said it, and I'm tired of talking about it, but they are looking at it like, hey, this is my client, and you said that you want us to do the best and give you the best, so we're going to do the best and give you the best and try to reach for the highest money possible. And then on the flip side, Jerry Wayne Jones is looking at it like, hey, I'd be dogged if I lose to this client because we don't know what's going back and forth. Look, all that clickbait news, remember earlier this month, earlier last month, they came out and said that basically everybody been clickbaiting around here because Dak Prescott camp have not talked to Jerry Wayne Jones about none of this contract stuff since September. And if you go to spoketrack.com, all what a lot of people been talking about was the numbers that they created. Let that sink into your mental. Let that sink in. Now, by us thinking that we can just insert any quarterback into this particular system with the silver and blue with the star on the side of your helmet, on top of that, thinking that they're going to just be able to make something happen, baby, like I said before, I got land on the moon for sale. I got unsinkable land in Florida. It's different. It's different playing football for the Dallas Cowboys. And I would take Troy Aikman words before I take a lot of people's words, because Troy Aikman is going to cut it right down the center. And he's going to pull out. It's not going to be for no show, because Troy Aikman don't give a you know what. I'm going to try to keep it PG-13 if you know what I mean. Shout out to your mom. I know you're watching this channel. We love you. But I will say this, nation. Let's try to formulate a team that everybody is on the same page with. I do know that a lot of people got different opinions. It's going to be hard for me to say, okay, let's just all agree to this particular topic. No. I know it's hard, but let's just back each other up, Cowboy Nation. Look, I know a lot of people looking at it like this and say, well, he sucks, he's horrible, he's an average quarterback, he can't do this and he can't do that. But look at the bigger picture, because sometimes it's hard to see the picture when you are in the frame. But what I'm saying is, create this mindset and say to yourself, if he was able, just hear me out, nation, if he was able to win 40 games with Jason Garrett, dare I say, don't you think that he can win at least 50 or 60 games with Mike McCarthy? I think that Mike McCarthy is a whole hell of a lot better than Jason Garrett. I think that this defense will be better as well. Special team unit, not just one individual. Unit will be a whole lot better than what we saw in the exhibit last year. So let's put our minds together. Let's continue to grind. Let's get this thing going the best way we can find. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. Let's go, Cowboys.